Ma said you came to talk to Theresa.
Came to try to convince her to drop the charges, Luis.
Are you kidding me? Gwen stabbed her in the back.
Luis, she was out of her mind with grief. She felt she had robbed her of her last chance to ever have a child of her own.
Yeah, I don't care how Gwen felt. She tried to kill Theresa. Now, Teresa's paralyzed. Well, you expect her just to forgive and forget?
No, well, Theresa, hey, she agreed to drop the charges before she realized that she was paralyzed. I mean, I don't know, I was just hoping she would reconsider.
Well, she's not going to. I don't know if I have anything to say about it. Now, Gwen's going to pay for what she did.
What are you doing back there? Can't feel a thing.
That'll be it. Help me here, Alice. The good news is that falling out of bed hasn't exacerbated your condition. The bad news is your paralysis hasn't abated in the least. I hope there would have been some improvement by now, but there hasn't been.
Does this mean I'm gonna be paralyzed forever? Will I always be paralyzed?
Given the swelling around your spinal column, it's still too early to tell. I want to start you on a new steroid. It should significantly reduce the swelling in a short amount of time. But you're going to have to stop nursing.
Why?
Because the drug could be passed along to your baby.
And I won't take it.
Theresa, but you have to.
No, Mama. My daughter's doing so much better since I've been breastfeeding, and I'm not going to take any chances with her health.
Theresa, but I think...
No, Mama. You know. Children always come first.
Very well. We'll wait to see if the swelling goes down on its own.
Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
You are being so brave, Mia. So noble.
I don't feel that way, Mama. I feel afraid. Afraid for me and my baby. I can never walk again. And who's gonna take care of my children?
Don't think that way. Don't. You have to focus on getting back on your feet so that you can be the mother to your children that you want to be.
Luis, Gwen has paid. She's suffering. She lost her mind. I was so afraid she was going to hurt herself that I had a psychiatrist examine her. And this Dr. Sprague, he told me that the longer she stays locked up in that jail cell, the more that she's never going to be who she was, ever. You got to understand, I can't stand here and let that happen any more than I can ignore what's going on with Theresa. Your sister is my daughter's mother. I'm going to do everything I can. The best neurologists, the best surgeons, anything we can do to relieve that paralysis.
Good. I figure that's the least you can do after everything that Gwen and Rebecca have done to me and my family.
At least you know how much I hated the fact that they took your jobs, they took your home, just to take little Ethan away from Theresa. But you got to understand, there was nothing I could do to stop it without looking like a traitor to my own wife.
And you know what? You were a traitor. And you were weak. You were weak with Theresa in Los Angeles, and that's what started this whole vicious cycle.
Well, I'm going to stop it.
Good.
And the only way I can stop it is by doing right by everybody. All right? Gwen is the woman I married. Teresa's the woman...
What? The woman you love?
No, I meant the woman who had my baby.
Oh, come on, Ethan. Why don't you just be honest? I know you love Theresa. I mean, hell, you plan to marry her before Gwen turns out pregnant with Sarah.
You're right. As much as I try to fight it, yeah, I still have feelings for Theresa.
So what about Gwen?
Gwen. I love her too.
Well, yourself a problem there, huh?
I just want to do right by everyone.
Well, you know what? I think that you do. And I think that that is part of the problem.
I'll tell you something, you have no idea what it's like to be caught between two women at the same time.
Yeah. Well, it's because Sheridan's the only one for me.